my beautiful family. How we all doing today? My name is Priscilla Father, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be sharing something profound with us today. So, actually, we're meant to read from the book of Mark 6, verse 30 downwards, but it's really long, so we can read it on our own. It's just the part where the Bible was talking about Jesus feeding the 5,000 and more, because it was like 5,000 men, and that's excluding the women and children. You know that story when Jesus wanted to go into a solitary place, his disciples, the crowd, they kind of followed him. They followed the master. Jesus had compassion on them. He healed them. He was teaching the word and all of that. But then after it got so dark, he was like, and people were hungry and all of that. So he asked, the disciples got the report and then like came to him that there's no food, or they could not buy anything around, but what they have presently is one little boy that brought his lunch, 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And well, this did not discourage Christ at all. What he did, picked it up, gave thanks to God, and then he broke it. And then we hear of the miracle of the 12 baskets full. That after everyone had eaten, there were now 12 baskets of leftovers. How did this happen? See this multiplication with God. 1 plus 1 is not 2. So, 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish became 12 baskets, not 12 loaves, 12 baskets full. This is the miracle of multiplication. But what struck in my heart with this also recently when I was reading it is this. What do you have in your hands? What are you presenting before God? When the disciples told Jesus that we have 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, he says, bring them to me. That's what Jesus said. It can also be likened to him saying, I'll take what you have. And then what did he do with what he took from the disciples? He multiplied it. The miracle of multiplication. What do you have in your hands? It is what you have in your hands that God will bless. It's what you are doing that God will bless. When you are praying, oh Lord, bless me. Oh Lord, multiply. What do you want him to do? If you sit down and say, I'm not going to work, I'm not going to do any handwork, I'm not going to do anything, I know God will just bless me. No, it doesn't work that way. What do you have in your hands? Present it before God, and he's going to give us the miracle of multiplication. If you release it to God, he's definitely going to surprise you. You begin to see the miracles. Multiplication. If you're a business owner, you've been trusting God for growth of your business, whatever aspect of life you belong to, and then you are really trusting God for growth, for multiplication. The word of the Lord for you today is release what you have to God. Release what's in your hand. Are you holding on too tightly to something? When you're holding on too tightly to something, you can't give it to God. It shows that you have kind of made that in an idol. Release what you have to God, and that's what he will bless. And engage in active work. Work. Don't be lazy. Christians are not lazy. We work intellectually. We work with our minds. Whatever kind of work that God has given to you, like the skills God has given to you, use it for his glory, And it is what you are using, what you are doing, that he will bless. So just continue to trust God. Release what is you are holding on too tightly to him, and let him bless the work of your hands. Just commit it to God. Let him bless it, because he's the multiplier. He's the one that does these miracles. May God bless us as we release what is in our hands to God. And may God open doors for us. And I pray that the Lord will cause his face to shine upon us. And may he give us peace and fill us with peace on every side. In Jesus' name. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Bye.